perfect day for baseball. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Seattle, Ryan Wu. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get started. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And we're underway from Seattle.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Late with the swing there.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Young. Not in time.
He's in
Great
there.
effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Wood!
Just getting started here in Seattle. This ball's chopped on the ground. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
One out man at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Yeah!
Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Two now. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way. It's a tough pitch,
that's a ball.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When
No,
he
that's
elevates,
low. Ball.
hitters aren't touched it.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Wu checks the runner.
No, no,
Henderson
no.
dives
Hey.
back in safely. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle and getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford.
Third baseman, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
No, that missed.
This one in the air, center field. Kowser under it, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup. And
Cal Raleigh, with one down, takes a strike.
not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
This to third, Alexander. Whips it across, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting the home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So two down. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Just missed. Baz, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
That's down. That's a ball.
Strike to the outside corner. 2-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Two down, nobody on. And that's
that's inside.
The inside edge. And the count's full. And that's low.
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
Oh, yeah.
can zone. Off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
No, that's down. Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras.
That's in. Ball.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Man at first, one away.
Ball. That's down.
The 2-2. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew a bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Blaze Alexander. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. outside
That's a ball.
low. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
And now 2-2. That's inside.
Ball inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jackson Holiday waiting on deck for the Orioles. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there. 0-1. Bases loaded, top of the second.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
So the sac fly ties the game. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles, reached on an infield single his first time. Late on that fastball. Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
Hey!
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4. Way high.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Outside.
No, that's out.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And that one is
Nope,
downstairs. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. In In the air to left center. Ward should have this one. One down.
Batting seventh, catcher
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two. Tied up here in the early going. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Victor Robles. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air. Boz settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next to hit.
Hee-haw.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left into foul ground and makes the grab, and that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Naylor steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's way
Ball,
high.
that's up.
And it's 1-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone.
That's
and
ball.
It hooks. Foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Orioles 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One out man at first. Now, Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there.
Yeah, well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Hey!
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Leody Taveras will hit next.
Outside ball.
Taveras in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Mariners up by a run, top half of inning number 4.
Yeehaw!
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here is Colton Cowser, and first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and that's fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Orioles, third
So
baseman
next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. He reached out a walk his first time.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's
outside.
outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Two now. In the air, right field. Canzone on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's down.
And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Towards first. Alonso takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners.
And an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. And that'll do it. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Seattle, here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Foul ball!
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one almost got him.
That's a ball. That's down.
And a payoff pitch. And he couldn't hurry back. He's run up on strikes. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Taylor Ward now at the plate. 1 for 2.
That's a ball. Outside.
And the 1-0.
Ball outside.
The M's leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey!
Ward
What you
tries
got?
to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. The 3-1. Late swing fouled off. Three and 2 now. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Orioles.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Henderson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground right
That's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Strike him out looking.
Well executed pitch in the outside part of the plate.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Base hit center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. That one off the mark,
ball.
and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pizzardo also getting ready. 1-1 now.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. He's stuck him out. Orioles strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Third ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second.
That's inside. Ball. Ball. That's in.
That's a little
Ball.
high.
That's up.
3-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 4.
Ball
to
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
Up next for the Mariners, third baseman, J.P.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the third baseman, J.P. Crawford. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, designated hitter.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Albert Suarez getting ready to go. Number 48 getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 1 out. Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Pitch gets away. The throw to third, and he dives in safely. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. To second, but he's in there easily. Mastrobuoni up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The next offer misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball.
Dominic Canzone on deck for the M's. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now give me that, come up off that, cause I want that, you can see that, I'ma need that, show me where the cheese at, where you keep that, I ain't looking for no feedback.
Back at T-Mobile Park, close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now the catcher comes up to him, Samuel Vassallo.
That's the ball down.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball. In the air, left field. Mastrobuoni turns to the right on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
So up next, Leody Taveras.
Ball.
The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
No, that's out.
The 2-1. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Cowser in the box again. Takes the strike. Two down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one almost got him. Two. Good eye
that
right
missed,
there.
that's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fly ball down the line. And it
Ball.
just foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
And ball.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Orioles held in check there, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Albert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dominic Canzone getting ready to hit.
right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Comes up empty.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one almost got him. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners.
Cole Young, the next to hit. And that one
That's
just
inside,
misses.
ball.
A ball and no strikes. Out towards right center field. Taveras on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up
And there's
next
two
for the
away.
Mariners. the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Inside, almost got him. Good job to fight that one off. Gets it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. That misses.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Here's a 2-0. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's carrying. Gone! And we are starting over.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Taylor Ward will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
That's a ball. Oh, yeah. Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch
no,
is
that's outside. Ball. Ball low.
Slow roller to third, and it
foul
goes
ball.
Just foul. Two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Just
ball, that's
missed.
high.
Next one
that's
is
a ball.
off the plate, and the count is 3-1. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is in for a strike, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fly ball down the line. And it's
that
a foul ball, but it had the distance. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
88,
eighth. Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Rutschman digs in now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
No,
Some
that's
activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that drops in for a strike. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle, Young. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. Inside, ball 2.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Good hitters count the 2-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. On the ground, and that's a base hit. Rutschman in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Digging in, Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. A two-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Edward Bizardo is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now
Pitching change here, number 48.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Hee-ha!
Now.
Ball.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Alexander.
Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
That missed. That's a ball.
Cowser over at second, 1 down. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on round 2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. In there at the knees for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. Way out front for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Mariners 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Rico Garcia. Back to the top of the order, J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-2.
Recognize
that's
that
outside.
changeup right
Ball.
out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope, ball.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The M's trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Naylor
Down,
stands
ball.
in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Sliced hard, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Up and
Ball.
in, and now it's 3-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Rico Garcia out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Yennier Cano takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now for Seattle, Dominic Panzone.
Ball, outside.
The 1-0. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making them work out there.
2-2 on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's now 5-3. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Davila. Down the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That's to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Yeah. Splits the plate. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 5-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's low.
Multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Popped up. Holiday settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Mitch Garver now at the plate.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Tying run at the plate. That gets the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate.
That's the ball.
And it's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. So a walk.
That's in.
Puts
Ball
runners
4.
at first and second.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So up next, Victor Robles. That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball lifted into the right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, left fielder, Miles.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And fouled off. Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and a move slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, or what I turn around, swinging like the first round, even in the 12th. Got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pet sit. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with